Good morning, students. Today, I will take you a second lesson for 8th standard. That is Sir C.V. Raman. Sir C.V. Raman was a great scientist. Was from India. Was the Nobel Award winner. Today, I am going to take a lesson about Sir C.V. Raman. So you might have already know who was C.V. Raman. C.V. Raman was a great scientist. He was awarded Nobel Prize for his work on scattering of light and discovery of the effect of the light rays. That is called Raman effect. For the Raman effect, he was awarded the Nobel Prize. The government has gifted him 25 acres of land to carry out the further research work. Sir Raman Institute was the dream child of Sir C.V. Raman. Today we will going to learn what was the childhood and how did he become a great scientist in his life. Okay. Sir C.V. Raman was born on 7th November 1888 in Trichy. Yes, this is a portrait of Sir C.V. Raman. He was born on November 7th, 1888 in Trichy. He was the son of Chandrasekhara Iyer and Parvati Ammal. Chandrasekhara Iyer was a professor of physics at Hindu College, Visakhapatnam. Raman studied there at Hindu College High School. He was very much interested in science from his childhood days. Even as a boy, he had made a model of dynamo during his school days. He borrowed school books from college students and read them. Thus, from early days, he showed great interest in science. Unfortunately, he used to fall sick every now and then, so he was unable to attend the school regularly. The first stanza, what you learned? Yes, we learned that Sir C.V. Raman was born on 7th November 1888 at Trichy or Tiruchinappalli. Who were his parents? His parents were Chandrasekhara Iyer and Parvati Ammal were his parents. Chandrasekhara Iyer and Parvati Ammal were his parents. What was his father? His father was a professor of physics at Hindu College, Visakhapatnam. Raman studied there at Hindu College, Visakhapatnam, the same school, in the same institution where his father was learning, he studied. So in his childhood days, he was very much interested in science. So there are some examples. How do you say Sir C.V. Raman was a great interest in science even in his childhood? So the first example is he made the model of dynamo. He made the model of dynamo during his school days. So even as a schoolboy, he made a model of dynamo for school exhibition. And further example was he borrowed science books from the college students and read them. Though he was learning in the school, he did not learn the science books only from the school, but he also borrowed the higher classes from the college student science book and read them. Thus, from early days, he showed great interest in science. It's unfortunate. What was unfortunate about Sir C.V. Raman? He used to fall sick every now and then, and he was not able to attend the school regularly. A question will be asked: why Raman could not have a smooth schooling? Because he used to fall sick every now and then. So he was unable to go to school regularly. So though he was an intelligent boy, he had a great interest in science, he was unable to go to school regularly because of his ill health. He used to fall sick every now and then. Next paragraph. In spite of his poor health, he got first class in matriculation examination when he was only a boy of 12. Just at the age of 12, Sir C.V. Raman passed the matriculation examination in first class. That's very important. So in the matriculation means the present SSLC or 10th standard. It is equal to 10th standard. In the matriculation exam, he passed in the first class in spite of his poor health. We already knew in the previous paragraph that he had a poor health. He was unable to go to school regularly. In spite of all those problems, he got the first class in the matriculation examination. At the age of the 12, he passed the intermediate examination from Hindu College. He also passed the intermediate. What is intermediate? Intermediate means the present PUC. He also passed the intermediate examination from the Hindu College and joined the Presidency College Madras for his BA. For his bachelor degree, he joined the Presidency College in Madras. So his relatives wanted him to give up science or give up BA, give up science and take history and economics as the special subjects for BA. So his relatives, though who are very enthusiastic or he is very interested in Raman's health, they gave a suggestion. What was their suggestion? Their suggestion was he has to give up science because science is a difficult subject. He had a poor health. So they thought it may be difficult for Raman to study science. So they asked him to, requested him to, suggested him to give up science. And instead of that, they suggested history and economics as his special subjects for BA. Since Raman had made up his mind to study science, he took physics. Though his relatives suggested him to take history and economics, he did not like this because Raman had made up his mind. Made up means he already firmly decided what to study. His interest was science, so he wanted to study the science only. So he was made up his mind to study science. He took physics. He passed his BA, securing the first rank and number of prizes. Though his relatives advised him, he did not took their suggestion. He did not took their suggestion because he was interested in science and he wanted to study the physics. So he passed his BA, securing the first rank. See, he had a ill health. His relatives told it was not good for him to study science. His health would not support him. But as Raman was very much interested in science, he did not give up science, but took science in physics and passed his BA, securing first rank. Just remember, securing first rank. He did not pass in an ordinary class or in first class. He secured the first rank. That shows how much interest he had for the subject and a number of prizes. He passed his MA in physics in January 2007. Also, he continued his education in the higher studies. He passed his MA in physics in January 1907. In the year 1907, he also passed the MA in physics. Thus, he became a graduate and postgraduate in physics. After his MA, Raman wanted to go to the United Kingdom for his higher studies in science. But his health broke down again and he could not go. This was the greatest disappointment in his life. Then his relatives asked him to give up the study of the science and take competitive examination in Calcutta in history and economics. Raman did so and he got along with the new subjects, he got the first place in the competitive examination and was appointed as the Deputy Accountant General in 1907 at Kolkata. His relatives perhaps felt happy to see Raman had settled down well in life. But Raman was not happy. How could a scientist like Raman put up with the life of the Deputy Accountant General? He felt like a fish out of the water. in the new post, but he still had hopes of becoming a scientist and he was waiting for the opportunity. See, Raman had a great reading in science from his childhood. He read so many books, even above his age. But he had a problem. The problem was his health. So due to this health problem, his relatives advised him to stop science and take history and economics as the subjects for the BA. But he did not agree because he had made up his mind to study science. He studied science and got first rank in his BA and also completed MA in physics in the year 1907. So after the MA, Raman wanted to go to UK for higher studies. In those days, higher education was not available in India. That's why most of people who were interested to go to abroad, they went and learned there. The same way, so Raman wanted to continue his education, higher education, so he wanted to go to UK for the higher studies in science. But his health broke down again and he could not go. The question was, why Raman could not go to UK? Raman wanted to go to UK for higher studies. His health broke down, so he could not go. So he could not go because his health broke down. Broke down means failure. Broke down means failure, so he could not go. This was the greatest disappointment in life. This was the greatest disappointment. So he had a great disappointment that he could not go to UK for higher studies was the greatest disappointment for Raman. His relatives asked him to give up science. Once again his relatives told him, give up science, leave science and take history and economics in a competitive examination. Raman did so. Raman do as they are told. Competitive examination and was appointed and he got the first place. And he got the first place in the competitive examination and he was appointed as the Deputy Accountant General in the 1907 at Kolkata. So as their suggestion, he took competitive examination in history and economics. He got first place and was appointed as the Deputy Accountant General in Kolkata. His relatives felt happy to see Raman had settled down in well. As they were very happy because Raman accepted our suggestion and become success in his career. He has well settled in his life. That's why they were happy. But how could Raman can be happy? Because he wanted to become a scientist, but he became a Deputy Accountant General. He did not like that. So how could Raman can sustain that post? Because he was not interested in his post. He felt like a fish out of water in his new post. It means he did not feel natural. He felt it is unnatural for him. It is not a natural, it is unnatural for him because he did not like that new post. Though he get a good income, he didn't like that. But still he had a hopes. Though he was working as the Deputy Accountant General in a good post, still he had a hopes of becoming a scientist and he was waiting for an opportunity. He was waiting for an opportunity to become a scientist. Though he was working as a Deputy Accountant General. This shows Raman had a great interest in science. So let us see some questions about this unit. Who are Raman's parents? As Chandrasekhar Iyer and Parvati Ammal were his parents. Why was Raman not able to attend the school regularly? Yes, he had a poor health, so he could not attend the school regularly. Where did he completed his intermediate examination? From the Hindu College, Visakhapatnam. What subjects did his relatives advise him for take for BA? His relatives advised him to take history and economics for his BA. Why could not Raman go to UK for higher studies? Raman could not go to higher studies because his health broke down. Okay, thank you. I will continue in the next class. Thank you, children.